101 match list 1 and list 2. Answer A4 B3 C1 D2. 102 the compound used in breath analysis test for drunken driving is answer K2CR2O7. 103 which metro rail corporation has started the initiative to become the world's first 100% solar powered metro? Answer Delhi Metro Rail Corporation Limited. 104 as per G20 surveillance note, India's economy is to grow at a dash in the year 2020. Answer 7.5%. 105 in the year 1951 population growth rate is called answer year of small divide. 106 in which desert is Noor complex located? Answer Sahara Desert. 107 which of the following statements are correct? Answer 1 and 2 are true. 108 the objective of Jan Dhan Yojana is answer financial inclusion. 109 France has dash party system? Answer multi-party. 110 which water conservation campaign has been recently launched by the central government? Answer Jal Shakti Abhiyan. 111 the major port along the west coast? Answer Kerala. 112 in lower organisms sometimes the entire mature organisms do not form gametes but they themselves behave as gametes and the fusion of such mature individuals is known as answer hologamy. 113 match the following. Answer A4 B3 C1 D2. 114 who was selected as the first Chief Vigilance Commissioner of India? Answer Nithur Srinivasa Rao. 115 Consumer Protection Act is called as answer Consumers Magna Carta. 116 in which model of elections the president and the vice president, the members of the Rajya Sabha are elected? Answer indirect election. 117 which of the following statements are correct? Answer both 1 2 are correct. 118 which of the following statements about bases are true? Answer 1 and 3. 119 match list 1 with list 2. Answer A2 B3 C4 D1. 120 from when women were granted to the right to vote in British India? Answer 1921. 121 in which year the staff selection board was established in Tamil Nadu during the Panagal ministry? Answer 1924. 122 match the following. Answer A2 B4 C1 D3. 123 dash was discovered in 1922 under the supervision of R.T. Banerjee? Answer Mohenjo-daro. 124 who was called as the father of modern currency during the Mughal period? Answer Sher Shah. 125 in the year 2017 to 18 the per capita income GSDP of Tamil Nadu was answer $2,200. 126 the Utkal plain is found in dash state? Answer Odisha. 127 0 degree longitude and 0 degree latitude is located in answer Atlantic south and west of Africa. 128 swine flu is caused by answer H1N1 virus. 129 the androgen binding protein is produced by answer Sertoli cells. 130 answer both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. 131 which of the following fact is incorrect about monocotyledonous plants? Answer flowers are pentamerous. 132 which of the following fact is incorrect about mitosis? Answer mitosis has 2 divisions. 133 which of the following are wrong? Answer 2 and 4. 134 focal length of a convex mirror whose radius of curvature 40 cm is answer 20 cm. 135 a man has to exert a force of 10 N at the edge of a door to push it open. How much force will the man have to exert if he pushes the center of the door? Answer 20 N. 136 the first battery was made by answer Alessandro Volta. 137 the average height of 12 students in a class was calculated as 152 cm. On verification, it was found that one reading was wrongly recorded as 148 cm instead of 172 cm. Find the correct mean height. Answer 154 cm. 138 the difference of the squares of two positive numbers is 45. The square of the smaller number is 4 times the larger number. Find the numbers. Answer 9 and 6. 139 the radius of a cart wheel is 30 cm. How many revolutions does it make in traveling a distance of 154 meter? Answer 70. 140 Saran is 6 times as old as his son Shankar. After 4 years he will be 4 times as old as his son. What are their percentages? Answer 36 6. 141 express 0.35 into fraction. Answer 35 by 99. 142 how many numbers are there between 200 and 300 which are exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 9? Answer 2. 143 A can do a piece of work in 20 days and B can do it in 30 days. How long will they take to do the work together? Answer 12 days. 144. If 14 compositors can compose 70 pages of a book in 5 hours, how many compositors will compose 100 pages of this book in 10 hours? Answer 10. 145. Find simple interest on rupees 7,500 at 8% per annum per year per 1 year 6 months. Answer rupees 900. 146. Cricket player Dhoni's average in first 30 matches was 72 runs. After 31st match, his average reached 73 runs. How many runs did he make in 31st match? Answer 103. 147. Arrange in ascending order. Answer A. 148. In a T20 cricket match, Raju hit a 6 times out of 50 balls he played. If a ball was selected at random, find the probability that he would not have hit a 6. Answer 4 by 5. 149. Right to clean water is a fundamental right under the Indian Constitution. Answer Article 21. 150. The Detroit of Asia is answer Chennai. 151. The education system in India consists of primarily dash levels. Answer 6. 152. Kamaraj served as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for answer 9 years. 153. GST came into effect on dash in India. Answer 1st July 2017. 154. Mutant variety of wheat is answer Sarbati Sonora. 155. Which of the following statement is not correct? Answer hundreds of square seals were discovered here. 156. Which article of the Indian Constitution talks about taxes levied and collected by the Union but assigned to the states? Answer Article 269. 157. Answer 1 and 2 is 2. 158. Chennai becomes the dash Indian city with metro railway. Answer 6th. 159. When was Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was announced by the Prime Minister? Answer 15 August 2014. 160. How many political parties participated in the 1951 first Indian general election? Answer 54. 161. India's central meridian passes through answer Mirzapur. 162. Who is the first Indian transgender to be honored with Padma Shri? Answer Nartaki Nataraj. 163. During 1857, the peasants had to pay heavy taxes in the form of answer land tax. 164. Home Rule League in Bombay was formed by answer Tilak. 165. Match the following. Answer A2, B4, C1, D3. 166. The Central Vigilance Commission was established on the recommendation of answer Santaram Committee on Prevention of Corruption. 167. The Chief Justice and other judges of the Indian Supreme Court are appointed by answer the President. 168. Which amendment has made provisions related to Nagar Palika's urban local governments? Answer 74th Amendment Act. 169. Which union territory has its own elected legislative assembly? Answer Puducherry. 170. Lok Sabha, how many members are elected directly by the people? Answer 543. 171. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental rights? 172. Which right has been abolished by the 44th Amendment Act 1978? Answer right to property. 175. The railway station Mendipathar is located in answer Meghalaya. 176. The first state to be created on linguistic basis was answer Andhra. 177. Who provided the Vimana of the famous Nataraja temple at Chinnaparam with a golden roof? Answer Parantaka 1. 178. Who was called Madurai Kondan? Answer Parantaka 1. 179. Who was the son of Simha Vishnu? Answer Mahendra Varman 1. 180. Headquarter of West Central Railway. Answer Jabalpur. 181. Which of the following is correctly matched? Answer 2. 182. Which of the following facts are correct about prokaryotic cells? Answer 1 and 4 are correct. 183. Which of the following is correct? Answer respiratory quotient. Volume of CO2 liberated by volume of O2 consumed. 184. The reaction which takes place at cathode of an electrochemical cell is answer reduction. 185. An example of commonly used insecticide is answer dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane. 186. Match the following elements with its Latin name. Answer A2B1 C4D3. 187. If the focal length of a concave lens is 2 meter, then the power of the lens is answer minus 0.5 diopter. 188. The maximum temperature in a city on 7 days of a certain week was 34.8 degrees Celsius, 38.5 degrees Celsius, 33.4 degrees Celsius, 34.7 degrees Celsius, 35.8 degrees Celsius, 32.8 degrees Celsius, 34.3 degrees Celsius. Find the mean temperature for the week. Answer 34.9 degrees Celsius. 189. A group of 100 candidates have their average height 163.8 centimeter with coefficient of variation 3, 3.2. What is the standard deviation of their heights? Answer 5.24. 190. The present ages of Reena and Usha are 24 years and 36 years respectively. What was the ratio between the ages of Usha and Reena 8 years ago? Answer 7:4. 191. Simplify. Answer 7 1 by 9. 192. The total surface area of cube is 384 meter square. Find the side of the cube. Answer 8 meter. 193. Find the LCM of 3 into a minus 1, 2 into a minus 1 square, a square minus 1. Answer D. 194. Find the cube root of 161 by 64. Answer 5 by 4. 195. The ratios of the respective heights and the respective radii of two cylinders are 1:2 and 2:1 respectively. Then their respective volumes are in the ratio. Answer 2:1. 196. At what rate of interest on a sum of money doubles itself in 10 years in simple interest? Answer 10%. 197. Answer 1 by 3. 198. Answer D. 199. Answer K square. 200. Answer A power n.